welcome back to my Rebuilding Her series and another day in my beautifully chaotic life. I'm still healing, still learning, still figuring it all out, but we're doing it together. So let's get into it. Listen, y'all, I don't know if it's just me or me becoming a mom or me having my hands full these days, but some mornings before the chaos begins, I just need to sit in silence. I need to just exist. And this is the part of my day that no one really sees. This is the part where I remember who I am before the noise, before the demands, before the world starts asking for more of me than I've even had time to give to myself. I like to breathe. I like to remind myself to soften. I like to remind myself to be still because, to be honest, I have a lot going on right now. I'm a mother in postpartum, still healing, still stretching, still trying to find myself again. I'm a daughter. I'm still loving, I'm still learning, and I'm still carrying things that aren't always mine. I'm a wife. I'm trying to stay present. I'm trying to stay soft, and I'm trying to connect with my husband and show up for him. And I'm a Black woman, finding my place and thriving in a world where I continue to make space for my voice and everything else. From healthcare to motherhood, from beauty standards to work meetings, from labor of love to labor of work. I am still showing up. I pour into others while I'm trying to refill myself. And somehow, I still rise. Not always loud, but always present, okay? I'm here, still healing, still dreaming, still becoming her. And to be completely honest, after my second baby, postpartum this time around has just truly hit differently. I have not really even had space to process what has happened over the last 5 months, or even had space to really sit in it and feel it. And that's because weeks after Coast was born, my mom, my best friend, was diagnosed with cancer. And the person who has always showed up for me in all my times of need suddenly needed me to show up for her. It was like at one point I was in the newborn bubble, and then in the next moment I was in a place that I couldn't even comprehend or understand. My responsibilities had like quadrupled overnight. So overwhelmed. I was pumping milk every 3 hours. I was waking up early to sort through insurance paperwork and figure out living arrangements and figuring out doctor's appointments, figuring out my kids' appointments, figuring out childcare, trying to remember if I've even eaten that day, trying to remember who I was outside of the roles that I carry: wife, daughter, mom, caregiver, CEO, all at once. Like, people would tell me in postpartum, like, wow, you look so happy. You look like you have it all together. And yes, I was experiencing moments of happiness, but what they didn't see was me crying in the shower or me hugging my husband at the end of the day, just wondering, how am I going to get through another day like this? And while going through all of this, I'm expected to smile. I'm expected to push through. I'm expected to show up on camera. I'm expected to show up online. I'm expected to respond to emails. I'm expected to keep a roof over my children's head. Whew, it's a lot, okay? But anyways, Zaire is up, so let's go get the boys up and ready for the day, because today is going to be a good day. I'm claiming it now.
Baby Coast said, good morning, Zai Zai. Good morning, Zai Zai. Good morning, Zai Zai. Good morning. Good morning, Jazzy. Zai Zai, Mama, and Coasty. Go, Zai Zai, go. You're so fast. Your brother's fast.
Oh, you're flying. But anyways, like I was saying, life has been lifing, okay? And as a Black woman, we are taught to be strong, and we are actually celebrated for it and expected to carry it. And the thing is, and the thing that we don't talk about is, where's the room for softness? Where's the room for us to say we're not okay? Where's the space for rest, or to be held, or to not have the answers, or to not be the glue? Like, there was a lot of days here where I felt like I was just disappearing. The truth is, I was grieving my mom's diagnosis. I was grieving a version of postpartum that I thought I was going to have. I was grieving my time as a mother of one. I was grieving the time where all these responsibilities did not fall on me. It's been a lot, but I've also learned a lot. I've learned that strength doesn't always look like pushing through. Sometimes strength looks like saying the words out loud, I need help, and leaning on your village and your community to help you. Sometimes it means resting, laying in your bed and rotting and not feeling bad about it. Sometimes it's crying in the shower or car and letting it all out without feeling bad about it. And sometimes it's finally texting a friend back just to say, I miss you, even though you haven't had a second to catch up with them. It's just letting them know that you're thinking of them. And strength is leaning into those small moments of joy that you get. Whew, like this moment right here, shaving my mom's head, it wasn't just about the hair. It's me saying to her, I got you. We are in this together. And somehow, even in all this heaviness, there's still peace, there's still love, and there's still little glimmers of joy all over the place. From my babies keeping us laughing when I feel like crying, and my mom, even in the middle of everything, she's still teaching me about grace, about showing up soft, even when the world tries too hard in you. You know, for us Black women, self-care isn't just bubble baths and spa days. It's survival. It's saying, I matter. I deserve care too. Loving on myself, loving on her, even in these hard moments, that's powerful. That's us reclaiming something that no one can take away from us. And you know, to be honest, two things can coexist, okay? I do find joy in the small things that are happening, but there are some days I do catch myself wondering. I'm wondering, am I doing enough? Am I enough for my kids, for my mom, for my dad, for my nieces and nephew, for my husband, for everyone? And I catch myself feeling like this a lot. But then I have to stop and I have to sit with myself and I have to look around. Like, I need to look over at my mom right now. And she's just being her, showing me how to make this African Congolese traditional meal we've had since I was little. And I remember where I come from. And then I look around and I see my kids in the living room, Zaire and Coast, laughing and playing with my nieces and nephews, their cousins. And I'm like, okay, this is it. This is the work. This is the love. And even when I feel like I'm barely holding it together, I know I'm still showing up. And maybe I'm not falling apart. Maybe I'm falling into something that actually matters. And if you were to just see this moment without me talking to you about it, you may think there's not a lot going on here. But for me, this moment, it's enough. And I'm enough. And listen, dinner might be late tonight. The laundry definitely has not folded. And there's probably toys all over the house. But hey, there's love in this house. And that is more than enough too. But anyways, Coasty Boo Boo is up, so let's go get him.
What are you doing, Coasty Boo Boo? Stretch, Papa.
But yeah, this little life right here, this is what I call soft life. Like, it's not a spa or a beach or a vacation at the Four Seasons. But my mom loving on my baby and me getting a quiet snuggle with the boys, that's luxury, okay? That's peace. And you want to know what really broke me tonight? My mom making me a plate. Y'all, this little act, it almost broke me. She's the one in treatment. She's the one that's fighting every single day. And she's still trying to show up for me. She's still trying to make sure I'm eating. She's still asking me if I'm okay. She's still worrying about me. And I get it now. I see where I get it from. The showing up, the holding it down, the giving even when you're running on empty. So when she scooped that food and handed it to me with love in her eyes, it felt like grace. Like she was saying, you don't have to do it all. Let me take care of you too. And so I let her, because tonight I needed it. I sat down. I got to take a breath. I ate a hot meal while she held the baby. This is what showing up looks like. This is what love looks like. And I'm so lucky to be mothered by her while I mother my own. Anyways, let's put these babies to sleep. It's been a long day.
Yeah, Coasty Boo Boo wants to say night-night. Oh, it's so sweet. Tell me your favorite song.
And yeah, so this is how the day ends, just like this. Skincare and chaos with my nieces in my bathroom, singing, dancing, using way too much product. It's just pure girlhood magic when I'm with them, because I get to watch them express themselves, feeling free, owning their joy, and being confident. It just reminds me how important it is to hold on to that lightness, even when life gets heavy, because these little moments, they're like little pockets of sunshine in the middle of all the chaos. And sometimes they're exactly what I need to remind myself of who I am beneath all the roles and responsibilities, because being a mom, a wife, a daughter, a caregiver, it can feel like I'm carrying the weight of the world. But when I'm with my nieces, I get to just be. No pressure, just love, laughter, and good vibes. And when I think about all that I'm juggling, all the love, all the hard days, I'm just so proud of myself. I'm proud of how far I've come, y'all. Even when it didn't feel like I was progressing, I'm proud of how I'm showing up. I'm not perfect. I'm definitely tired, but I'm still standing. And when I finally crawl into bed next to my man, to my husband, my face washed, body tired, my heart is full. This season is just wild. It's been hard. It's low-key messy, but it's mine. It's my story to own. And I'm learning how to carry both the hard and the happy at the same time. I'm learning how to hold space for both tears and laughter. And I feel myself little by little putting myself back together. And that's exciting. And I'm excited to figure out me. I'm excited to find myself again. I'm excited to rebuild her. And this is just the beginning, y'all. Buckle up. It's about to get crazy.